Hi guys. So today we're gonna see what GitHub Copilot is and how it is useful for a DevOps engineer in IT industry. So GitHub Copilot is an AI tool which is built by GitHub and OpenAI, and it is an AI which completes the code automatically and which helps developers and DevOps engineer more. So here we will start with the pricing. What is the Copilot pricing? We do have the different pricing things. So if you just Google it, you can see there are three different things for individual and for business: free, pro, and for pro plus for individual. So let's go with the free tier. So you just need an IDE, any of IDE, anything. So here I'm using in Visual Studio. Any IDE you can use, and you just have to add the extension. So you just go to extension and you have to search for GitHub Copilot, and you can see two things: if GitHub Copilot and GitHub Chat. So you just have to by just clicking install install button, you can install GitHub Copilot, and you can see a symbol here, toggle chat, showing that your GitHub Copilot is in extension is installed, and you can see a chat here. So I do have an as it's a beginning video, I do have a simple example project which I created with this uh, Copilot, and I will show you how I did it, and how you can do it, and what are all the things which we gonna do in future. Okay, so here I have created an app. So I will show you what I have. So this is a chat. If you have used Copilot, you know how to use, and through Copilot, it doesn't gives you a code directly. You have to do a lot of things. Auto completion is not there in Copilot. So here the IDE and the Copilot chat, it is attached together, and it gives it gives user friendly enhancement for the developers and for DevOps engineers. So here for an example, as for first video, I have created an Flask API with the Docker file, and let me show you how it runs. So what I have created. So if you have used Copilot, the main thing is what the input we are giving is much more important. We should be precise on the input what we gonna give, and we should understand what we need, and we should exactly give what we need, and we should exactly give what we need in the comment section, and the Copilot suggests us this is what the thing is and what you need to do with this. So here directly I'm giving. So what I'm giving here is, I have been given a small example: create a project structure where I can implement below actions, right? A sample Flask API with slash health route. So this is the suggestion it gave me from Flask import. I haven't done anything. This is directly, this Copilot gives me the direct inputs. And also, as I asked here, if you can see, containerize the app with Docker file for Flask application using Python. So here I have given the input as I need a Docker file also. So it gave me Docker file also using a base image of Python 3.0, and it is the Docker file what is need to be done. It is the work directly it shows, and the copy files from the requirements, what are all the requirements needed for this. So even if you see the project structure, so as I asked the Copilot to give me project structure, it gave me the requirements, and also it also gave me a readme file how the project works and all such things. So here, so it gave me an code for an API, Flask API, where with the slash health should show status healthy, and I am running it with a Docker file, Docker image. So here it shows Python and the command, and which is exposing in 5000. So let me check whether it is working. So I have not written any single code. I just gave a command and it shows automatically here. So let me see whether this works or not. Okay, so let me run Python app.py. Python app.py. So here you can see serving Flask API and running on the IP address 00, and you can see the IP address is running. Okay, and if I do call, or else I can just use or okay, let me run one more time. It should be up and running. So this is up and running. So what I gonna do is I want to check in my local whether this is running or not. So this is my local IP address. So I just gonna copy paste with which is running over here. I just copied and I just uh, I will just check whether it is running or not. Okay. So if we see here, it says why URL is not secured, and yes, so okay, so we are hitting the slash health endpoint. Okay, so what it says is 5000, but what we have Falcon I 404 error. So whatever we are trying is 404 error, but what our requirement is, the requirement is if we should hit slash health, okay, then it should show status as slash healthy. So what we're gonna do here is slash health. Okay, so you can see the status healthy, so our code is success. So what I did here, I just gave a comment by creating an just create an project with where I need an API for Flask API with slash root health, and then GitHub action where it shows, and also need a docker file for Python 3.0. And here we do, in upcoming I will show you. So here also you can see there is a 200 status success, and in upcoming videos I'm going to show you how we can use Terraform modules with this. So as a DevOps engineer, so this is for a developer wise, I'm just saying, as a DevOps engineer we need a what we need is we need a Terraform, CI/CD scripts, Groovy scriptings, Ashy crops, where we have wrote here, and then the script CI/CD automation. I mean, much more things is we need as a DevOps engineer, and this is a powerful tool, to enhance our knowledge with codes. I myself a DevOps engineer, but I can't remember all the time all codes in a fingertip. I just need any of help, Google help, Copilot help, anything. So this AI tool is much more helpful, where we can, you don't have to search here and there. You just need an IDE and it can write here itself. And not only that, I will show you one another thing where, you know I can show you an new thing. I will take a Python file and I will show you import re. See, it gives, the code completion. This is what I'm saying you. It is not only the code completion. See, import re, if I given, see, you can see all the things here. So for example, I have clicked re here. So this is what I needed. Re, see here you can see, do you need this or do you need any other stuffs? Okay, so extract information from text, pattern, matches, whatever you need, you can write it here. Okay, what I do is like, and here I need email, um, definition of extract information from a text. So do you need that, or see, extract information email address. If you see here, you can see the suggestions, what you need suggestions. See, to extract email, or to extract information, or to extract email address. So there are different things. This isn't for email address, this is for information, and this is for emails. See, even inside emails there are different things. We can select which pattern you need. So for example, here I'm going to just select, I need email address text. Okay, which is the pattern, it should have this pattern. So I just click accept. So it gave me the code automatically. Okay, so it gave me the code. So here, no, I haven't done anything. I just given what I need, and it auto suggests what need to be done. So this is how